May or may not have just turned on the PC and started, because why not? Also because this is later than I planned, but shh. I'll do this so there's at least something. Go on. I'll beat that in a second. I'll just tweet in now because I'm just going to start straight away, basically. I have not muted my phone yet. That would be a good idea. Close that. Right, to game capture. Open that. I never even signed into my laptop. You know what, for once... There we go. I'm gonna watch this again. I haven't watched it for ages. Very interesting ship shape. Interesting engine. So there's fuely things that explode if you touch them. I want to say that this is a reference to an image in the first game, but I'm not actually sure. I own it, but I've never played it. Considering that's the captain that would happily go down to the planet, I think he's fine. Also, the game sounds really quiet. No, this is the same volume as before. That's odd. Yeah, sure. I pressed E too early. Ah, he turned around. So over here I see a thing. Ooh, and that. What's the third? Yes. Movement speed. Movement speed is the one thing I find early on is just so limiting. I missed. Either through causing you to get hit by having a lack of it, or just being so slow that you waste time by having none of it. Singular could even be an elite. It's not. Last night I was looking at laptops because I got bored, and that was after looking at GPU prices. Because my current aim would be a 3070, but good luck. No, the price difference is funny. Reasonably powerful laptops, 1 to 1.5 thousand. If you were to build a desktop with the exact same spec in it, you would end up paying around 2 to 2.5 thousand. All just because of GPU price inflation and all that fun stuff. Though, I will always say a desktop is superior unless you are in one of two situations. You move around a lot, so a desktop would just be heavy weight to carry around. Or, you physically don't have the space for a desktop, but if that's a problem, you're doing something wrong, because a desktop is something that you make space for and then plan everything else around it. Unless that's from a designing the room from the start point of view. You can genuinely just have no room for a desktop. But even then, you can just get a small one. Just have less in it. Go for an ITX board or something and do an ITX case. What is that? No. What is that? Sticky. Nah. Hello. Boop. That's a green. That's lifesteal. Hooray. But yeah, it's disgusting is the word. Just major companies following suit on the prices just because they can and they're greedy. The normal companies should be the ones that are pushing the prices down a little, so they can undercut eBay and keep their sales going. But instead, we have companies selling things that are a few years old for over MSRP. By quite a bit. And then places like eBay who are causing it as well. Like, when it comes to it, people happily blame cryptocurrency, which isn't true. It's a symptom of the current cryptocurrency stuff. But the cryptocurrency stuff is not the main cause of the GPU prices. It's also not the main cause of many things. The cryptocurrency boom itself is also a symptom of other bits, like the silicon shortage and the just rise of cryptocurrency in general and mass coverage of it news-wise, at least compared to a few years ago. But yeah, with the silicon shortage so bad that even car companies are suffering, I don't think it's fair to say that it's the miners. Well, even saying that, the companies themselves that sell the cards, they choose who they sell to. Sometimes there are deals that happen that the gamers don't even get the say in. Completely fair to do. Okay. And it's completely fair for them to do it. Hooray! Woof. I'm not going to go for the 20 stacks of hemorrhage challenge right now. I'm just going to go for a win. slash, No, I thought you were low. Oh, it was that one that was low and he's dead. And I even get one of these. 57 Leaf Clover with an ATG on the first stage. Sure. Boop. Boop. The only downside is that, yeah, the only major downside is I don't think this attack has too high of a proc coefficient in the first place. But even then, not necessarily too bad. How much damage? 68. Yeah. It's just like a couple extra shots in the volley, basically. Yeah, 72. 100, that's a crit, actually. Ooh, that's true. Back attack missiles would crit when they otherwise wouldn't. Takes out wisps well enough. This is a good stage 1. 7 minutes though. Guild 1. But yeah, it's just annoying. Because right now, if I wanted to, I'm not going to say exactly how much, because why would I? But if I wanted to, I could spend money and buy one of those graphics cards. I'm not going to, because that's stupid. But if I wanted to, I could. But why would I? I know what I said about movement speed, but I have 57 Leaf Clover. I'm taking the 40% crit, not crit chance, bleed chance. Like, why wouldn't you? I should have used the Sticky Bomb printer once I had 57 Leaf Clover, actually. I'm happy I didn't, because obviously daggers now. But if I had, that would have been pretty good. Yeah, sure. Yeah, Band-Aid is amazing when it comes to bleeds. The drones can take care of that. Okay. I cannot complain. Oop. I just stood in that. Boop. I might just move on, just to get the time back. I don't need to stick around on this stage anymore. I say that. Then I might. Well, is there any chest? No, there's not really any chest within view right now. No. Okay. Beetle Queens, I guess. That's correct. Also, attack speed is useful on Bandit. Because attack speed is the one that lets you reload faster. So it doesn't directly affect the attacks coming out, but it affects how often you can throw them out. Yeah, I think this run is good. All I need is a bit of healing or regeneration or something. Money? Money. Or maybe a, maybe I should get a, I've completely forgotten what I was going to say. It was there and then it wasn't. Oh, I don't remember what it was. Oh well. Need an active item though. Boop. Scrap or anything? I don't want to scrap anything. No, pff, I twitched the camera. Boop. A crowbar, that was it. I was thinking I might as well get a crowbar. That could help. That for the healing, that for the... just because. Ooh, armor, good. I'm actually starting to really like Monster Tooth. A lot of items that I used to dismiss now actually seem pretty useful. Hello, Mr. Great Wisp. Goodbye, Mr. Great Wisp. Healing, good. It's obvious I have the attack down. $129, okay. Ooh, one just on the teleporter. I might as well. Oh, I didn't even notice this is a family event. That would explain why there's so many wisps. That's also really good for me because they're so easy to kill. Also means I'm going to get a few more drones, because that should make taking wisps out very easy. Wish they're missile drones, because they're just better in every way. But, yeah. I hit the air. That isn't a fancy way of saying I went through the air, that is, the bullet stopped mid-air. I'm guessing that was a hitbox, it was invisible. Money. Oh, actually, yes. Ooh. Why you blow up the destructibles? Because technically they count as kills. For some reason. Probably just makes them easier for the game to handle. Just like how enemies and players are the same kind of model. It's just one of them is AI controlled, one of them isn't. Ow. I'm down here now. Anyway, I want to go back up there. Ooh, was that a drone? No, it was tufted grass. Did they draw money? No. Oh well. Yeah, okay. That's not bad. I think that was a crowbar I wanted. I think this stage I might look around a bit more than last stage. Just because I have the time now. Also because I want an active item. I don't have one. Actually, yeah, I will take the crowbar just for the missiles and also my own shots. Yeah, I did think it would only work on the first bullet, but even then, that's still bonus damage. I never opened the stream on my laptop. That's the kind of day I'm having today. I signed in and completely forgot. I say look around for even more stuff, but I don't think there's too much more stuff in general. Did I just walk past the chest? I did. Well, it's the first loop, so I don't really care for now, but that'll be scrapped later. Boop. 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 Oh, that was more money there. Is that an adaptive chest? It is. Okay. Well, overall, I'd say it's probably a massive waste of time, but meh. And now I've covered the entire stage. Aside from this. Yes, I want even more money. An investment. Get them early on. Yeah, sure. I'll cauldron it if one comes up. Not cauldron, I'll Ow. Hi. What do I get? Another one. So I have 12% plus 12% of 84%. Not 84, 88. I thought the number, then said the wrong one. And there goes the lunar coin. What's that? Right, yeah, this was, I don't think I'll have money problems in the rest of the run, having 3 Gorz tomes with a 57-leaf clover. I think my biggest problem will be wanting to run around and pick up all the money when I don't need to. Yeah, what was this? It's a... well, whatever it is, I'll buy it. Drone. Okay. Too bad there's not a big drone. I could have easily saved up the money for that. I believe I just heard the beginnings of another Lemurian. But yeah, no, I would buy a new gaming laptop. But the money is for other things, and also I don't need one. But I would do it. Just going back to that. The other problem is there's still unreasonable prices, like a £2,000+, I forgot what the processor was, but 1660 super build in a laptop. No. Leeching seed. Where was... It's out there. I do hear an Lemurian, but I don't know where it is. Is it out there? Let's find out. We know. Oh, there it is. Well, where did that Greater Wisp go? Bleed to death. Oh, there it is. Greater Wisps are enemies that aren't threats until you start ignoring them. As in, by themselves, they're not too bad, but if they sneak up on you in the middle of a group, they can do quite a bit of damage quickly. Uh-oh. No. No. Run away. And that's the joys of knowing when to run away. I didn't die. If I didn't run away, I would have definitely died. Ah yes, Greater Wisps, one of few enemies that can see you through a cloak for some reason. I'd imagine it's a simple answer, as I don't see using the Visible Spectrum, or maybe even seeing it all. Because they are just literally fiery masks with hands. Money! Yeah, I have no idea where the chest is. What's that? Oh, corpse. Yeah, look, it's exactly what I said. I'd be trying to go for... Ooh, scrapper. Trying to go for the, items. Not items. Gold bits more that... So about this scrapper... I can see this wasn't fixed. Oh, yep, I will be timed. Ow. I don't think this is the best kind of scrapper to go for, but... Nope, didn't get it. Okay, I'm not going to bother with that scrapper then. Oops. Hit the bounce. Or just have your full damage blocked, that works too. I forgot things spawned wrong there. Or rather, that they could spawn in the air there. Oh, now I have a bigger shield. It is the first loop, so it's not too bad, but I physically can't get to the point of dying just because I have shield generators yet. Oh, this is where the teleporter is. I didn't want to come up to the teleporter, I wanted to find the chest. I am happy I have a missile drone because they're my favourites. Aside from emergency and healing drones, that's different. That's because they're just amazing in general. Okay, too many enemies, I'm gonna kill. Is that another one? Yeah. That's 3 in one run. I know I have 57 leaf clover and I'm pretty sure it does affect it, but these chances are so tiny that 57 leaf clover would just not do very much. It is up here, okay, good. I definitely have enough. That is quite obvious. That solves my healing problems forever. I believe. Anyway, time to run away. And yeah, buy some stuff. What is this? Oh. Oh, actually, that would be good if I had a scrapper that worked. Hopefully there is one, because maybe on a very, very, very small off chance I could get a decent enough set of them going. Or I could risk the scrapper. Death. Boop. Anything down here? Find a chance and a few chests. Okay. Well, when it comes to it, I would do it even without a scrapper. Because my whites aren't really too amazing. The only thing I wouldn't really want to lose is daggers. And them, really, but oh well. Ooh, that's good. Well, I didn't want anyway. Ow. Yeah, this is probably enough. Yeah. I didn't lose too much that I wanted to keep, so that's fine. Gonna be scrap around the corner, isn't there? There's one. And that's just useful. I'm gonna... Yep. Well, that happened. There's a 57 leaf clover run gone. So, it went for the exact same reason I said it would. No healing. Well, not enough healing. I don't understand why I have trouble with Bandit. Just in general. Basically, like, I just don't get how to use them. Even though I do. It's backstab. You cloak and go behind them. Also, considering that when it came to the deaths just then, I heard one of the drones die pretty much immediately after I did, I'm guessing that there was a lot more enemies around than I thought there were. Because I did notice that my health went down very fast, in general, compared to what I expected. I know that really I shouldn't be focusing on Lensmaker's glasses, but you still attack enemies a lot from the front. Ow. Though, I may convert all of my things into keys. I probably won't. There's a scrapper I would set certain ones to keys. But no, for the most part, there's no real need to. Random menus, my fingers are getting thicker, I guess, because my ring, that used to fit quite well, and then also come off quite well, fits quite well, and sometimes it's hard to get off. Random piece of information. Elbow jump, sure. Oop. Oh, I missed. Wandering Vagrant. Ow. Oh, okay, yeah. You die. So, actually, it could have been a time thing last time. I feel like the back is this side. Yeah, it is. Run. What did I get? Health extension, sure. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Nice. There is a chance that I'm being too aggressive. Though, generally, that is a very good way to play this game. Kill before they kill you. I pressed the wrong one. Well, I pressed the portal after the thing, so let's see if it redirects. No. Okay. That's fine anyway, because I got the coin back. And I can easily go to that one up there, or that one if I can make it, though I maybe can. That's a good question. Yes. Maybe this time I won't press on the wrong button. How expensive? 120. Okay. And fittingly enough, there's a coin again. Oh, you hit me. And you're dead. I want health. Like max health. What is that? No. Well, I would, but nah. Can't help but notice. That's interesting. Streamlabs seems to freeze. The actual app itself program itself works. As in, I am still streaming. But the interface seems to freeze. I don't know why. Oh, can I? Yeah, the entire interface is frozen. Oop, it's unfrozen. There we go. I pressed random keys and said a thing that could actually be a word. That's funny. Boop. I don't know why I looked to the side to slice. And another one. Okay. Anything over here? Nothing worth it. Run. Anyway. Boop. 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 There is a Greater Wisp. I thought there would be. One of these is, yeah. At least one was fire. I can tell by the Horn Shadow. I have barely any healing, which is an issue. I think it's seen me. It has. You can tell because it's doing that one. You can backstab them. I thought you could. Yeah, this 40% increased damage close up actually adds quite a lot of damage. Which is good, because that just means you kill things more. Ooh. But I have 40% increased damage close up, so it wouldn't work out. It's a close-up attack. I would, but no. Unless I just want to do it now just to get it over with. But even then, my whites are actually surprisingly good. I could always gamble. and just see what gets removed. Because I do want more right click anyway. That's quite good. I should have really left it. I shouldn't have picked it up, because now that I picked it up, it's going to be one of the things that gets taken away from me. Oh well. Could have been worse. Oh, and it's just over there. Didn't even see that. I'm hoping for something tanky. As in... I don't know. I also have to be able to get behind it. Stone Titan. Or Beetle Queen. How much damage does 5 of these do? Yeah, no. Because... there's no way I do it. Though you could argue that that is because of, Focus Crystal. I'm on fire. Literally. They died. I'm on fire again. I have no healing. Like, at all. Stop setting me on fire. Yeah, to be able to do the challenge, I'd have to get rid of Focus Crystal, which is something I don't want to do. Yeah, I don't think I'd be doing Void Fields right now. Just for the same reason as why I have no healing. Well, why I almost died then. I have no healing. Anyway, I'll actually go in this time. Nah. Ooh, that's a good question. I think I'll take this. And considering I have no healing, I'll take this. It's an interesting mix, especially on Bandit. Though, considering the mix and what I have, I might do Void Fields. These crystals are more transparent than they used to be. Of course. Yeah, part of the reason I chose Visions of Heresy is because it makes critical hits more relevant to the primary attack. Well, rather, it makes Predatory Instincts more relevant to the primary attack, which in turn makes critical hits more relevant. And considering Bandit has Backstab, it just seemed like a good idea. I find that interesting. When it gets to the last 4, the UI goes back to how it should be. Also, the UI, the attack is off anyway. I guess the downside of having a bigger health bar now, though, is you die much faster here. Well, I think it's proportional, so it's about the same. But the upside of having Transcendence is you don't have to wait. I say that and have to wait. You don't have to wait nearly as long, which is a good thing. I like lunar items, they're fun. Even though they are the most risk versus reward items in the game. As proven by last time's Shaped Glass. Which I even said was why I was going to die, became the reason I was going to die, and I know I shouldn't have taken it, and I said that at the time before I took it too. But it's just fun. Because you're giving up more than just half your health. You're also giving up one-shot protection, which is literally the only thing keeping you alive later in the game. Unless you can dodge literally everything. Also, I see no enemies. There's one. There's two. Now they're gone. Boop. Imps and mushrooms. Okay. Interesting combination. Shouldn't be too bad, though. That'll die. Yep. All 3 of them are dead. I jumped out of the bubble. I didn't even see that one. Is that? Oh, probably not from full health. It's interesting. When I began this stream, I thought that the game sounded a lot quieter than it did, but now that I'm here, specifically Void Fields. Like always, the music is loud. Then the Void Field music is always loud. Oh, maybe a critical hit to the back would have killed, given the 2 focus crystals. I'm not sure. Well, now they have regeneration if they don't get hit for long enough. Basically soft shields. Yes, actually, it turns out I can one-shot imps from the back. That's amazing. That makes this a lot less scary. Well, I say that as if it was scary in the first place. It wasn't. Ooh, money. You slashed me, I slash you. Difference is I can kill in one hit. Yeah. This attack speed increase works very well. I think overall I did make the correct decision. Oh, okay. And Transcendence also means that shield generators aren't useless anymore. They're just more shield. As far as I remember, they use the old green health bars number. They don't multiply it off the new health, they'll multiply it off of the actual stat itself. Okay. Amarians. Boop. Oh, I missed. So did he. In other news, Splitter arrived. That would be pretty good. I just need to find out how to set it up, which should be very simple looking at it. That's an elite. Well, they all missed, aside from like 2. There we go. Yeah, Visions of Heresy works very well on Bandit. I had no reason to shoot him, I just did. Boop. I still don't have an active item, so it would be nice to get one. I'm gonna guess up. Up here. I was almost correct. Oops. That's fine. I can just go this way. Apparently not. There we go. That's a good question. I think they all do cancel a bit of, I think they all do cancel a bit of momentum. Oh, yawn. Anyway, time to actually continue. Boop. Initially, I was thinking, that's not that bad. Then I remembered that enemies having Chrono Bauble actually is very bad. Because if you get slowed, they can hit you so much easier. But, shouldn't be a problem. That'll die. Yeah. One critical backstab. Yeah. Slow. One critical backstab to an imp, and by extension an Lemurian as well. Makes it very, very easy. The downside is just healing. Even more health. Hooray! Whee! There we go. Solus probes. Okay. Wherever they are. There's one. No, overall, the worst thing they have is Chrono Bauble, which isn't that bad by itself. There are a few other things where if they had them too, it would be terrible, but not really. And several of the enemies aren't as bad as it could be. Like, there's no brass contraptions, which would make this awful. The worst thing here is the mushrooms. And that's just because these area of effect bits, which is why, for some reason, I'm apparently not killing them. Yeah, I'm happy I took Transcendence. Having entirely shields for health is usually annoying, but right now it's the only thing keeping me alive. If I didn't take it and I came in here, I easily would have died ages ago. Probably around about 3. So, yeah. It is very useful. Plus, either way, I took Vision's Heresy, which makes Predatory Instincts much more useful. Overall, the stuff I bought with the Luna Coins basically means that what I had, which was good, has now become even better, and what I already had doesn't really matter anymore. I have noticed they have Red Whip. They're a lot faster than they were. I want the money. Boop. Too bad you can't really backstab Solus probes. You can't get behind them, they're always flying. I had no idea why I decided that was reached. Yeah, well no. I see one downside of them having Chronobauble. Ow. And Solus probes. Can't necessarily heal with Transcendence, because you're just slow. So they just hit you where you otherwise would have dodged. Before leaving, I'm gonna wait. I think it's 6 seconds? Full heal. And considering they have Chronobauble, if they get Unstable Tesla Coil, this run is over. Even with high movement speed, I died. So, with them being able to slow me, I will die if they have it. This... I don't know whether or not this would result in me dying. I'm gonna say it depends, because that is a 60% damage up for them. It depends entirely on what comes, what spawns and how many of them get near me. And by extension, how much I can dodge. So luckily the explosions themselves have a 0 proc coefficient, so none of their other effects can trigger off of it. And none of them can trigger twice per attack. I'm almost done, I should live. This is fine. Yeah, I'll be fine. Which is good. Considering what the previous run was and how I just died on stage 4. What do I get? Alien Head. Actually, that's very good. Now I just need to leave. And in case anyone's wondering, I have seen at least one of the names in the viewer list. And fittingly enough, this game does have Malachite enemies. Not why I like Malachite as a crystal, I just like it in general, but... yeah. Probably the hardest kind of enemy in the game, at least in terms of elites. I say probably, they are. The only way to make their secondary effect useless is, funnily enough, by having Transcendence. They block healing, as they are basically the poison elites. And healing is the one thing that you desperately need in this game, especially later on. Because your health bar goes up and down so much. Well, I can already see what the teleporter is, it's just there. I'm over here. You're going to die. No, you're not meant to dodge, you're meant to die. There we go. He has issues. He's struggling. He'll find his way up eventually. Or I'll just kill him from a distance. He's dead. There's nothing over here, is there? Nope, there is absolutely nothing. That is a shot to the ground, apparently. Dead. This is where the previous run was amazing, and this one is just kind of good. That missed. Boop. He should, yeah. I keep thinking the slash has a higher range than it does. I don't know why. Because I know it doesn't. What do I have? No. That is very good. But yeah, I would, if I only had Transcendence, or only had Visions of Heresy, but I have Gesture of the Drowned. You wouldn't know it though, because I don't have an equipment yet. I have no active item, still. They just haven't been spawning. But I want one. I even have 2 fuel cells. There's a wisp there. Can I hit it through the wall? Yes. No. No. Lead. Boop. Anyway. They should die. Well. Maybe. Ow. There we go. And I now have Razor Wire. Even better. If I had some more lifesteal, had a opportunity to get Hellfire Tincture, then that would be very good. But I have no lifesteal, no Hellfire Tincture, and I have Transcendence anyway. So it would be a terrible idea. Because as much as earlier I said about how Malachites block healing, with Transcendence you can't heal in the first place. All of your health is removed and replaced by shields. I'm pretty sure I aimed between those enemies. I don't know why it hit. Oop, no, you die. Oh, that's actually quite a few. Anyway. Forgive me, please. One of my favourite active items in the game. Takes all of your on-kill effects and makes them spawn repeatedly on a voodoo doll. Right now I only have 1 though. 2 actually. It's also a money generator. It will generate me money as I use it. Boop. I know it was a critical hit, but I was surprised that was a kill. Also, as just seen, you can also stick the doll to enemies. If you're looking at, well, it basically throws it out. It'll stick to whatever it lands on. Enemies also count as a surface. So you can basically turn an enemy in the middle of a horde into a living bomb. Money. Yeah, currently it just sets things on fire and does a bit of damage to them, but the further on you take it, and the more things you get on it, there it is. I can make this. See? 100% faith. Definitely didn't think I'd miss. Anyway, I think it's now time to move on. I'm hoping for probably Grove Tender. I'm saying probably Grove Tender because, well, whatever it's called, big pot thing, I forgot the name even though I said it earlier, Claydun Strider, would be good. I don't really want a Maiadern if a boss item does drop. I also have the Bandolier as well. Grove Tender, hooray! That... Out of all of that, I only got 4 hemorrhage stacks on it. Either way, it's dead. And I didn't get it. But I did get an Ice Band, which I'm very happy with. Anyway, you need to die. Oh, there's 2 of you. Now you're both dead. Go away. My damage output is a lot higher than I think it is. So I keep surprising myself, even though I shouldn't be surprised. What is that? Incinerate? No. What is that? A regular chest. I might. Also, I have Razor Wire. If an enemy hits me, the next 5 enemies around me take damage. Which, when it comes to the Wisps, basically means if a Wisp hits me, it dies. It's quite useful. My favourite item in the game. But it's not my favourite item in the game because of how it works, it's my favourite item in the game because of what you can do with it. Specifically on Rex. The character who hurts himself. And it works very well because my favourite way to use Rex is to use every ability that deals damage to yourself. Because he is the Warlock kind of character. Deal damage to yourself to deal damage to enemies and hopefully steal health from them in the process. Basically, if you miss, you've hurt yourself. If you hit, you've healed yourself. Lightly. That missed. Yeah, they all do damage. Damage? Yes. Cancel momentum. I don't know why I was thinking damage, but damage came out. Abyssal Depths. Okay. What is that? Cautious Slug. I don't need it. I have Transcendence. I don't have a health bar. Okay. Well, I've already seen one enemy which could be considered a threat. It hasn't noticed me yet. Though I did just take off a big chunk of its health. Money. Hooray. Yeah, it shouldn't be too much of a threat, actually. Especially if I can get behind it. Yeah. There's also a Stone Titan somewhere. I can hear it. And see its attacks. Ukulele. Good. Yeah, these are the brass contraptions. They're the enemies that I said about earlier wouldn't be good to have in Void Fields. It takes all of the stacks to do it, but the slice is very good. Well, so is its stats effect that comes off of it. Yeah, these are probably the biggest threats of the stage. By themselves, they're not too bad. There it is. He gets to die now that I know where it is. It's also probably the enemy I tried to get the 20 stacks of hemorrhage on. That was 5, and I took out about a quarter of its health. Six. No. Still won't be able to do it. I killed them too quickly. I need to what I probably need to do is go on some run, turn on Artifact of Command, and then specifically choose only backup magazines. Take no damage effects, because it seems like if you take any damage or stats effects, you just can't do it. I need a high critical hit rate from the front. Boop. If this is missiles, I'll be happy. It's not. Healing drone or other drone? Missile drone, sure. Boop. Aw. Anyway, at this stage I'm just farming for money. 25 minutes, should be worth about 4,000. And I've been on the stage for a few minutes anyway. 3,500? 4,000, I was right the first time. Okay. Elites, good. More money. Ow. Okay. Hermit crabs. All four of you, for some reason next to each other. Time to die. I now have enough. Hooray. Another alien head. I don't know if they stack linearly or multiplicatively. Either way, even lower cooldowns. Which is very good considering my right click has a high cooldown. Another one. Now all I need is royal capacitor or missiles and I'll just be throwing them out constantly. I really shouldn't be doing that, considering I'm going for a big chest. Oh. Is there a third big chest next to tell? Okay, I'm fine with this. Kinda hoping for Magma Worm, just because I want Molten Perforator. That's a red. That's Brainstalks. This could work very... Ooh, also Titans. That's dead. Okay. Kill. There we go. Then. Come on. Is that not enough? How many... Either way, I have the plan now. Get a tanky enough enemy, kill an elite next to it, and just slash its back until it dies. That could also work. Oh, just like using multi with a periodic accumulator on an Imp Overlord. If you can't get it early on, keep going and you'll eventually get it. It's just most of the time I either end the run or die by that point because I've stopped caring. Now what I need is a ceremonial dagger. That would work very nicely right now. Anyway, stage 5. Oh yeah, I have a key. Forgot about that. I'll just get it next stage. I don't know if I'll loop or not. I might not. I don't know. I might do one loop. But no, what I'm gonna do, actually, is go to the toilet. And get a drink, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Rar. I didn't actually close my door properly. I've just run over my wire with my chair. Well, a wire, not specifically one I'm using right now. But yeah, going back to what I was saying before, just like how I would buy a Steam Deck if I had the money to burn for it, I would replace my laptop. I don't know if I'd keep my current one, sell it, or... Oh no, say it differently. I don't know if I'd still use it, or keep it. I probably wouldn't sell it unless it was to someone I knew. Well, same as a lot of the previous sale to Sam, Mr. Swerve. The reason he has a gaming PC, it... I forgot that can happen. Well, I knew it could happen because I see it happen to enemies, but I forgot how forceful it is when it happens to you. The rocks have a lot of mass to them, apparently. But yeah, like, I don't know if I would still use it for something, because annoyingly, I've never thought it ran quite right. It's never been bad. As in, if it was a main PC, I would be happy with it. The reason I got it wasn't actually the reason I have it now anyway. I got it because I was expecting to go to many more places, and then that just never happened. So, the buy at the time made sense, it just never worked out. That's not really anything. I found uses for it. It is my secondary backup when my PC breaks, and considering it's a custom build with Windows, that happens quite a bit. Which is annoying, but having a backup that's powerful enough to do what I want, I am very happy I have it for that reason. Ooh. Maybe I will. Yeah, just like I would buy a Steam Deck, which would fit even better than the laptop I have for its original purpose, being games on the go, PC games on the go, because I have a Switch. You know, I already have games on the go. I would replace the laptop with something not necessarily as powerful as I want my desktop to be. It'd be like 3060, pretty good processor, something like that. One of the ones I said about earlier. But I have no reason to. My laptop is still more powerful than most computers that most people own. It's a i7 6600, I can't speak. i7 6700 HQ, which, meh, it will do the job. I would have preferred it to have a more powerful processor, but yeah. And 1060. Well, I know Brilliant Behemoth. Fair enough. I am very happy to have it. It is one of my favourite reds in the game. 60% damage up and a very small amount of AoE. Well, I say a very small amount of AoE. About the size of a Greater Wisp, which is actually quite a bit. In a horde, it does a lot of damage. But the main thing is 60% damage up. It's very good. But yeah. That's like... Well, like I said, if I wanted to, I could. I have the money, but I don't want to. The money is for other reasons. But no, going back to selling or not, I would only ever sell it to someone that I know. Same with everything. The way that I handle PC stuff is, you should keep it, because at one point you will need it, because something around you will break. There is no reason to not keep an old PC, aside from space or storage. Same reason as when people sold their PS3s to PS4s and PS4s to PS5s. Do they not know that you'd have to sell all your games too, and you would never be able to play those games again? When I bought the PS4, I didn't bother with the PS5. One, because stock, two, because I don't care, aside from Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. It's very... just why? Yes. Like, yes, if you wanted to, you could sell and buy a new one, but they don't really have backwards compatibility. That's something that is quite hard to do now. And that's an ATG. It's a good thing I held out till stage 5, because suddenly my power is going up very quickly. Also, it's a very good thing I have Brainstalks, because I have a charge-based primary attack. Technically. It's a 12-charge rapid-fire volley. And a charge-based secondary attack now. I have 4 backup magazines. Like, this run has gone from being fairly decent to probably better than the first one. Especially because I have Transcendence, which itself... do that just in case I miss. I am going to do the Altar of Gold with the power I have now. Why wouldn't I? The only thing that I'm really missing is a 57 Leaf Clover from the previous run, and then I'd be like, okay, this is about the same. But then 57 Leaf Clover is the reason that the last run was as good as it was. But considering this run I have Transcendence, as in no need for healing, which is the reason I died last time, I would argue that this run is better. Grandparent. Grandparent is the one to do it on. Come on. Left to you. No. Did I? No. It still wasn't enough. I feel like I'm getting close, but not quite high enough. Unfortunate, but doable. Yeah, you autocorrect. No. There we go. What was... oh, it was a key. Did I see the lockbox and then not use it, or do I not have the key anymore? I forgot. No, I used it. Okay, good. I think Transcendence is definitely growing on me. The more I use it, the more I like it. Guillotine, very good. Well, actually, I say that I might loot, but considering it's almost, yeah, no, I might not. Considering that, ow. There it is. Okay, considering the time, I might leave it and just go straight to the final. I don't know. I want to do... Ow. I said ow. That didn't hurt. I don't know. I want to do both. I want to do another loop. I'm going to do another loop. I'm just going to go a bit later. I'm doing another loop. Why not? It'll either go fast or like a little bit later. Both of which are fine. Yeah, Brilliant Behemoth is easily one of the best things I could have possibly picked up. 2 equipment drones, and no equipments to give. Giving them Forgive Me Please is completely pointless, they can't use it. Well, they can use it, and they do use it, but they have no effects. There's no reason to give it to them. They can't deal damage or anything with it. So... fairly decent. Another missile drone. Or is that a healing drone, finally? Another missile drone. 1 healing drone to 4 missile drones. There's another healing drone. There we go. Now this should be fine. 2 to 1 is usually okay. Boop. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I stuck it on. That's funny. 1 is dead. Next. I don't know what killed that one, but it did. I am not complaining. Overloading worm, please. Also a control unit. There's a very, very low chance of an overloading worm. Possibly a 0% chance. Death to you and your friends. I don't... No. I don't want to come up here. Ooh, money. Ah! The drone pushed him out of the way. What did I get? Oh, that's quail. Actually, that's quite good. I do want movement speed. Alright, I also have Monster Tooth, so it's also a mobile healing station now, isn't it? Hey. Too bad I have Transcendence, meaning the healing is useless. Why did I jump in that? Should be fine just standing still. I have Razor Wire. And quite high damage. Yeah, I am very, very happy I took Visions of Heresy, considering I ended up with Brainstalks. It just becomes a rapid-fire death. Did I not press it? Oh, I didn't. Gonna do that. Anyway, I heard the Malachite. There's also a Celestine. Oh! I see. Dead? It's dead, good. That's some overloading. I think the Celestine is dead. Yeah, it is, good. Please, no. Death to you, good. It's a good thing I have all of these effects, because if not, I would have died. It's also a very good thing I have Transcendence, because if not, I definitely would have died by now. Transcendence is the kind of item where, unless you need it, you don't really take it, but if you need it, you take it. How much? 727. And there's 7 of them. So I will need 4,000 and something, meaning I already have enough, which is good. That's number 2. Number 3 is here, and number 4 should be over there. Ow. But Razor Wire, they just died because they set me on fire. More attack speed! Hooray! They all just missed. Drink time. Something I got it and then didn't have any. Aurelionite might be a good candidate as well, actually. Aurelionite has a gigantic health bar. Oh, actually... No, I don't think I'll do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I can see them. Of course! I start and immediately 2 Malachite spawn. There we go. I think Aurelionite will be the prime candidate for this. Can I get Brainstalks to go off? Nope, I need to run. I might burn to death. Come on. There we go. And there goes all the charges because I had to run. Another elite? Come on. That's like 6. There we go. Another elite? You. Yeah. I can do it. Oh, I ran out of time anyway. There's no reason to. I'm just gonna boop the things. Ow. Should be vulnerable again. Yep. Well, it was worth the effort. To try and kill Aurelionite. I lost pretty much all my drones. Probably what I get for, trying it. Is that all of them? No, I missed... Still got a missile drone to go. There we go. I think Aurelionite is a pretty good candidate for that idea anyway. So is Mithrix himself, but I'd rather not. Here's a scrapper. At this stage, I don't think I'd get rid of Transcendence. I'll just keep it. But it's a good thing there's a scrapper here, really. Ow. Hey, fine, you'll get to die. Any other healing-related item? There's Monster Tooth. There we go. Do I have any others? No. I see a Malachite. Yep, I hear with my eyes. Where's that Malachite? Gone. Oh, it's over there. Oh, okay. Where's the Malachite? There it is. It's dead. Where's the things I saw? Oh, there it is. What are you? No. There's no real reason for me to go to the Bazaar Between Time anymore. Well, I could if I wanted to, but no, there's no real reason. Throw out all of these shots. So yeah, I have Brainstalks and 2 alien heads with a quite charged base build right now, which is funny because it's on Bandit. If this was on Artificer, this would be amazing. Beetle Queens and my Aurelionite, because of course. Well, they're both dead. And so are they. Warhorns. Basically just another attack speed up considering how often my thingy goes off. What is that? Gunner drone. I don't really care. Oh yeah, I was gonna scrap the 5 war banners I have too. Probably go do that. When I scrapped the first just then, I was thinking about the healing items more than anything. Might get the drone on the way then. Come on. Meow. 4 banners. Though it is proof that items like this are considered bad because people usually don't stack them very much. If you actually stack them, as you're meant to as you go throughout a run, it's not too terrible. I just don't want them, because they're not too useful to me right now. Like, I have this attack speed, because of my setup. With this as well, comes out basically the same. The effect doesn't increase, just the area. Right, land aspect. Death. Death? Yes. Death. Not death. Ooh, bigger health bar. Not by much, but it's a bit. I want to say that, if you have the choice between shield generators and the meat, shield generators are actually better. I think. Well, how much money is this? Not worth it. Which is why I'll do it twice. Anyway. Yeah, once again, part of the problem when it comes to doing the challenges, because I have crap. No, because I have 2 focus crystals. If I didn't have 40% increased damage, I bet I would have been able to do it in the way I was trying. You're a pre-spawn. You're also about to die. Boop. That's a lot of damage coming from a back attack. You know what? Sure. I think if I didn't do that, I probably would be dead by now. So about that attack speed. I now have 14 backup magazines making 15 attacks. That's great. And another ATG. Sure. The attack speed is easily just a... Why? What? I got hit from the left, then batted to the left. Sure, why not, game? It's just amazing to watch. And now I also have Hardline Afterburner. And another crowbar. Crowbars also wouldn't help the place. They would also take away too much of the damage. No. Correct, but no. They would take away too much of the potential for that to deal the damage rather than the other one. You know what? Brittle Crown? Sure. My money's going to go up and down a lot. But I paid for it, so I might as well take it. Yeah, no way they'd live that. Yeah, I would say Brittle Crown's a good idea. I attack fast enough. Even if I lose half my money, I'll still... Even if I lose half my money, I'll still gain it back very quickly. Oh, yeah, that's right, actually. I never got my second one back, because I lost it a very long time ago. Run! Run again! And again, and again, and again. To space! Hold on. You can genuinely just become part helicopter if you have... Hold on. Actually, just because. I don't think they have enough health for me to do it, but... Yeah, I'm just going to space. What do I get? What is it? Another razor wire. Okay. I don't know why I jumped into that. Whee! Now that I know that's a thing, that's amazing. Boop. I am safe. Probably not, actually. I think it would have to be grandparents at this point. They seem like the only enemies with big enough health bars. Yeah. Or Stone Titans, actually. They seem like they're decent sized health bars too. Yeah, Brittle Crown was definitely a good idea. I know I can lose all the money if I almost die, but... Oh well. I gain it back that fast. You can just go to space by slashing and boofing. That's amazing. Hello. Goodbye. Any money waiting for me? No. If I didn't have so many, if I didn't have so many, guillotines, I might be able to do it on a Celestine Imp. But I do. So I can't. Attack speed, thingy, armor, which is good. I could obliterate too, but I do want to try and do the Mithrix challenge. I only have about... I don't know. There's the Malachite. Malachite, time to die. Boop. There's a Celestine beetle there. And you. You need to be shot into a wall. That's what I think you need. Or just murdered. That works too. Anyway, what was I being attacked? You. Yeah, there goes a load of money, but I get it all back. That's mean. Ooh, yes. Now if I get a new Newcastle Opinion, I might be able to deal some damage. Too bad I don't have any. Yeah, sure. I got a 16. I've been frozen. The drones aren't necessarily helping me trying to do the 20 stacks challenge either. I almost died then. Almost died. Half health. Close enough though. Run! Can I still... I can't one-shot them anymore, it's more of a 2. Where's the teleporter? Have I even seen it yet? I don't know. Is this? Another ATG! Whee! At this stage, I think I might as well just stick with Forgive Me, Please. That for the burn, and more damage. No match day. Ooh. Another ATG though. Does stacking gasolines do extra damage? I know it does extra burn time. I think it's range and burn time actually. I think it does increase the damage. Which is fine, because more fire on more enemies. Which is very good. I don't know where the teleporter is, I've lost it. Or I never saw it in the first place. That'll die. Yep. And this'll die. Yep. That's dead. And that. And that. It's not over there. I don't know where the teleporter is. Hold on. Oh, it's up there. Helicopter mode. It's so stupid. I was right next to it as well. Or at least close enough. Imp Overlord. I am not going to try it on Imp Overlord. No, Imp Overlord is one to kill from range. Well, if it wants to give me Shatter Spleens, I will not complain. Oh, there's only like 1 or 2 left. And there they are. Now they're dead. What do I get? Oh. Well, it's good for my drones at least. I guess. So Imp Overlords, one of the most attack-based enemies in the game, dealt that much damage to Aurelionite, like 4 of them. Yeah, I think we're fine. I can see why people cut stuff out when it comes to doing primarily YouTube, because after a while you just kind of stop talking. Not so much in a nothing to talk about way, but just in a you're just playing the game. Death. This is one of the most stupid bandit runs I've done. Earn a coin. Uh-oh. I don't know which is the biggest threat right now. Not you. Ooh, hello. I would imagine where'd it go? Where is it? It's still spawning Malachite spikes, so it's still alive. Yeah, it wouldn't be dead, it's Malachite. I barely touched it. Where is... Is it in the middle of these? I don't know. I don't know where that Malachite went. It's a Malachite brass contraption too, which means it's actually quite deadly. And that's really bad, I don't know where it is. That's another one of them dead. Death to you. Now to you. Now to you. And to you. Okay, is the Malachite dead? Are there any traces of Malachiteness left around? I don't think so. I want to go in and just slice it because I bet I could do the 20 thing challenge, but I also don't want to because I don't know what he has. Oh, he has Gorag's Opus. Yeah, it's a good thing I'm not going in then. Oh, he's dead. I don't know where the back end of them is. It's probably that... Probably because they're a sphere, probably that little circle at the back. That would make sense. Why is there's no Void Reavers? Now that I've said that, they're gonna spawn. Luna Remover. No. My Lunas are what's keeping me alive. I don't really have enough healing items to bother going back out of it. Ah, it's the ice one. Aw. If it was Silence Between Two Strikes, I would actually take it, because I already have Transcendence. That an emergency drone? It is. Fine. One more. Oh, actually, murder you first. What is that? More Visions of Heresy? Sure. Bigger volley, double recharge time, but I have Brainstalks, so it's literally just more shots. And 2 isn't too bad. It's when you get to 3 and 4 that it's quite bad. Oh, hello. Dead. Boop. Ooh. How many? Ah, it's 10 on it. Okay. I might be able to do it on you. If I can keep the sacks going. I don't know if I can. Ow, that was a lot of damage on me. I don't know how many sacks it has on it. We need to be able to get behind it. How many is that? Is that 34? Yes, it is. Okay, I'll just murder you now. I'm dead. Aw. I tried. Damage is gone. No chance. Oh well. That was fun. That was being too aggressive. Oh well. That was fun though. I am going to end now. And with that, bye.